Joining us on Speed Feed. We are sorry for the delay and in the production, but we're here right now. And our story making headlines today is about Kimilili Member of Parliament, Mr. Didmus Baraza, who was arrested and released on bond earlier today for allegedly slapping a contractor. And Kenyans have shown that their giving spirit is still alive by contributing to a needy Form 1 student. Kindly like, comment, share, and if you're tuned in on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. Keep it here for these and other trending stories. Welcome to Speed Feed. My name is Mr. Collins Odhiambo, and I'm standing in for Mr. Kimani Mbugua, who is feeling a little bit under the weather. We wish him a quick recovery, and we hope to have him back soon on the show. Let's get right to it. Kimilili Member of Parliament Didmus Baraza has been released on bond of 150,000 with a surety or cash bail of 100,000 after being arrested and charged with causing grievous harm to a local contractor. The scuffle between the legislator and the contractor, identified as Mr. Stephen Masinde, ensued on Friday, July the 30th, when the contractor allegedly confronted the MP over unpaid bills amounting to 3.4 million Kenya shillings, which this bill was accrued on the constructions of 5 classrooms at Baptist Lural. Hey, that school. Hey, I'm telling you, my people in Western Baptist primary school in Kimilili. The MP denied the charges in front of Judge Gladys Adhiambo at the Kimilili Law Courts. The case will be heard on Monday, September 27th, 2021. Now, this case has had a lot of drama because the MP over the weekend denied that he actually slapped Mr. Stephen and that he was moving towards him to tell him that his fly was open and that he should close it. I mean, it's just been a crazy case. But let me know what you think on the comment section about that story on Didmus Baraza, and I will read your comments as we continue on with the program. But still on matters education, a legal practitioner led Kenyans in raising 50,000 shillings for a stranded Form 1 student in Nairobi. The lawyer, Mr. Wahome Thuku, led Kenyans to raise the money in a record 2 hours for his colleague's child. The contribution surpassed the intended target of 17,000, proving again that when Kenyans come together, we can do whatever we set our mind to. Meanwhile, police have arrested 2 people on Saturday, the 31st of July, for allegedly stealing equipment worth 5 million Kenyan shillings in Naivasha. The high-end equipment was used at the recently concluded World Rally Championship event. Naivasha Sub-County Police Commander Samuel Waweru believes the plot was an inside job and the 2 suspects are helping the police with investigations. Hey, after rally, maneno ingine tena. On to international news a little bit. The UN wants the United Kingdom's government to publicly apologize and pay 500,000 Kenya shillings to the Kipsigis community for colonial atrocities. The intergovernment organization declared that Britain was obligated to issue repatriations parallel to the grave harm it inflicted on Kipsigis people of Kenya in the early 20th century during the colonial days. This decision comes after Kericho Governor Paul Chepkwony successfully lodged a complaint with the UN Special Rapporteur in Geneva in 2018. And to be honest, I feel everyone needs to be paid their dues. If you suffered under anyone's hands, it's about time people pay up for what they did. And on to matters leadership, the County Gala Awards has compiled a report on the performance of Kenyan's leaders. Dr. Alfred Mutua was ranked the best governor in the country. Nyeri's Caroline Karugu was declared the best deputy governor, while Rarieda legislator Otiende Amolo Senior Counsel got the award for the best performing member of parliament. The survey was conducted from the 1st of January to the 30th of February 2021. I mean, the people of that constituency, if you come from Machakos, Nyeri, and Rarieda constituency, you can tell us how true this survey truly is, because it's just statistics. We need to know from the people on the ground. Kwa grao kunaendaje, how is it going there? And on to matters celebration. Google on Sunday celebrated the discovery of a human skeleton known as Turkana Boy. Google made a change to its homepage to honor the boy. Paleontologist Kamoya Kimeo found the fossil in West Turkana on the 1st of August 1984. So the things we are doing can be honored sometimes later, but the honor will truly come if you truly deserve it. And not everyone is actually happy about the way Marsabit Governor Ali Mohammed has given out scholarships. Each applicant allegedly got 90,000 shillings in bursary. Nyeri Town Member of Parliament Wambugu Ngujiri said the small population offers an advantage to the county. He further complained that bursary recipients in Mount Kenya region get less than 3,000 per year. I think that is something our legislators and all the parties concerned, the Ministry of Education, should look into, because bursaries were originally created to create equality among students who are needy. So we should think about the redistribution formula so that everyone can feel that they are truly being supported by the government to achieve their dreams. And under county news, Nairobi Metropolitan Boss Lieutenant General Mohamed Badi has kept portraits of MCAs that opposed his appointment at City Hall. These MCAs also supported former Governor Mike Sonko. Badi said that they are all his friends now after a little bit of while. But Sonko responded on social media urging Badi to focus on serving the citizens. Badi also said he was once friends with Sonko until his move into the NMS. So we'll be keeping an eye on that to find out how the relationship between Badi and the former governor will play out. You know, it's a political year, so a couple of things are bound definitely to come up. And finally, a Kenyan man, Abdulraham Juma, came up with the Hush Puppies. He's the man who actually came up with Hush Puppies global wire fraud. Court documents show that Juma brought the idea to Ramon Abbas, popularly known as Hush Puppy. Juma and the fraud syndicate were busted when they held a meeting with the victim of the scam. The brains behind the schemes has been indicted in the United States for his role in all this. And let me just see if I can get a couple of your comments before we close the show. Felix, sasa wewe hii internet yako surely. Let me see if I can get a couple of the shows. I'm seeing Mr. Edwin Sato is saying he's tuned in. Asante sana, asante sana. And someone is asking who was jailed. The person who was jailed is Kimilili, Member of Parliament, Didmas Baraza, but he was released on bond earlier today after he took a plea in front of a judge. So, yes. Finally, we have some tourists who decided to misbehave in Narok County. Narok County government has banned visitors from the Oletopesi camp from entering the Masai Mara National Reserve. The move follows a video that made rounds on social media of tourists being too close to a leopard. The clients in the video and the vehicle have also been suspended from entering the reserve indefinitely. A statement from the Chief Park Administrator, Christine Koshal, said this was purely putting the life of the tourists in a quagmire as well as the life of the guard in a little bit of danger. In the same breath, CAPS, which is the ticketing agent for Masai Mara, was asked to ensure no transaction is conducted with the parties that have been mentioned. A couple of your comments. Someone else is saying hapa anafuatilia akiwa Boma. Sam Mwangi, where is Kimani? Mr. Kimani Mbugwa is a little bit under the weather. He's not feeling too well, but we're wishing him a quick recovery. He should be back in the show in no time. Kuna Lucy Godfrey anasema she's tuned in from the diaspora. Thank you so much for keeping it on the show. And then August Masibo anasema anatufuatilia akiwa Boma. Thank you so much. Your company is always appreciated. So, asanteni sana. Remember to share, subscribe, and follow Kenyans.co.ke on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok for more amazing stories and content. I hope to see you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Godspeed.